Hospitals are running out of medications. Some hospitals don't have protective gear for staff or family members or patients that come to the hospital. And we're even running out of oxygen, which is something that patients that have COVID-19 need. So we don't want to test your immune system in this day and age. If you're feeling unwell, stay home. If you're exposed to somebody, stay home. I have a couple of colleagues that want to say some important words to you. Please heed what they have to say. This is Dr. Ravi.
Yes, a lot of people are only showing mild symptoms with this, and they're going out with just mild symptoms. That's a problem with this disease because they're spreading it. And they may go out, they spread it to their parents, their grandparents, and people who are dying with this. And you can think of it as your lungs being filled with fluid, like you're drowning. And once you get to that point where you're drowning, you need a ventilator to stay alive, and we're running out of that equipment for people. And we don't know who's going to do well, who's not going to do well. It's like you hit a tipping point, you start drowning, and you do really poorly, and we're running out of equipment in the hospital. Nearly everybody coming to the emergency department has this, and we're getting completely overwhelmed.
Hello, my name is Dr. Benjamin Obasaki, and one of the points I just want to touch on with this disease is that there's a common misconception going around that it's only the elder people in our population that's being affected. This is simply untrue. Every day we are having people, younger adults, come in who have very little comorbidities or other illnesses going on, who are being seriously affected by this illness. Affected to the point to where they have to be put on a ventilator just to breathe.
Like the one that's beeping in the background.
Exactly. The one that's beeping in the background is a young patient who was presumably healthy before they came in. This is not something that's isolated to the old. Please hear this warning and do whatever necessary to prevent this from spreading.